This is another one on the theme of being human skin but not human. But I've made them all very, very different. And this first one is called Quivering Against the Invading Enemy. Watching from afar, I was unable to remove the things from within my mother's human skin. The skin that held together the woman who took care of her husband and her 5 children. The skin that held together after the first invasion under her skin, battling breast cancer, cervical cancer. I've learned the science. It's only when certain cells in the body are changed and start to divide uncontrollably, that's when you arise to destroy us. Sounds simple enough. And with just a few rounds of surgery, you weren't attacking her from under her skin anymore. And after 7 years, she was in the clear and didn't need to check in with the doctors again. Until 10 years, she felt tired, had a fever. The doctor said, "It's funny, with that much cancer in your history, it kind of makes sense that you'd get leukemia." Funny, isn't it? Something managed to turn some of her cells into dividing feeds, and she just got rid of it. But trying to remove the devil from your blood is another evil, insidious, sticky story altogether. And she wanted to fight, but she saw the way her father fought cancer for 6 years. And she remembered his agony and how in the last 2 weeks of his life, she wanted her father to die, just so he was no longer in pain. It sounds cruel, but fighting an enemy in your blood will make the insane seem perfectly reasonable. So remember, expect nothing less when you're suddenly fighting an enemy from within, when you're fighting an enemy from under your skin.
Yeah. Isn't that good? It's like you writing that thing was fun. It was really good.
The 3 new ones were all done yesterday. That was mine. When my mother had leukemia, she was in and out. She was in remission. I went to visit her, and it was fine. And then we went again. It was a long thing. And then I was there alone with my father because he didn't want me to leave for 3 weeks in Florida. And I'm like, I'm going to write because I can't really talk to it. And I've never read this one, and I've done shows for my mom and stuff. And I don't write about God, but I did in this one. But so I'm sharing with you a poem I've never read before. It's called "This Isn't Fair." This isn't fair. I was going to start being a punk girl now, dyeing the bottom of my hair bright red. And hey, I'm supposed to go and marry one of my closest friends in a few months, and I'm supposed to officiate a wedding and celebrate with them and be able to party and laugh. And you had to go throw this curveball at me. This isn't fair. This isn't right. This is supposed to be a time to celebrate, to fly in the face of everything and stick your tongue out and say, "So what? I can have fun." But this isn't fair of you, God. Why do you make me work so hard? Why do you change everything at the last minute? We've worked to stop this. We've done everything we could. We've done our damnedest to stop this. We've done our damnedest to stop you. Stop flexing your muscles. Stop proving us wrong. I've tried to figure you out, and you're not playing fair. What does your God do when you feel like you have it all? I've learned that God doesn't kill you. It just drops you and says, "You've had it all figured out before. What do you do now?" Well, you're killing her and leaving me wondering how to pick up the pieces and how to fly in the face of everything, despite everything. one is called I Never Took a Life Until I Took My Own. It's in 3 parts. It must have been an assignment or something to do something. I never took a life until I took my own. Part 1 is the leader. I never took a life until I took my own. Because you see, I never took my own life into my own hands before. And how could you really control someone else if you can't control yourself? And when I figured that much out, well then, taking the rest of them was easy. Everyone loved me, everyone wanted to follow me, and everyone thought I was something great. I must be a god. How does she have it all together? What does she know? What to do? How does she know what to do? And why does she seem so happy? What's her secret? No one understood that they have to take their lives from the people who try to run them for them. And if they understood this little fact, then no one would have understood how to take their lives back. And how do you explain the color blue to a blind man? Part 2, this is the murder. I never took a life until I took my own. I never had the power to pull people in, to make people react. But when I decided it was my time, boy, I left a legacy. I left a legacy behind because I became a hero, and oh, the masses loved me then. They scratched my name into their arm with a pin, a knife, or a fountain pen. They cried in my honor. They went to my gravesite and left roses, scratched crosses on my tombstone, drank with me, and left half-empty flasks on Saturday nights. But it's funny how they only loved me, held me as their idol, after I slain myself, after I was gone. This one's 3. This is the lost. I never took a life until I took my own. I never wanted to be on this earth. I never wanted any part of it. I never had the courage to kill the killers. I never wanted to play their game. But I guess I have. I never wanted to take a life, but I should have control over my own destiny. And if I don't want to be here, well, I should have that right. And this one thing I've done is the first thing I've ever done for myself in my life.